Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Estamos bien? Bueno, empezamos. Let's start with our June 2025 budget. Thanks so much for joining me as I present it to you on our channel, Two Gringos on the Gulf. We'll just go right into it. So our monthly rent is 13,000 pesos, and this month that equals 688 US dollars, 939 Canadian dollars. Our grocery bill was 10,958 pesos, or 580 US dollars, 791 Canadian dollars. This is still too high for my liking, and I'm going to switch what grocery store we go to. I've been going to the Chedraui, which is really nice, but sometimes it can be ridiculously priced. Like, for example, I bought bay leaves. Daryl had bay leaves on the list, so I didn't even think of it. I found one bottle on the shelf. I grabbed it. I didn't even look for a price. And we've got fireworks a lot lately. So sorry about the interruption there. Yes, the bay leaves were like ridiculous. I think I worked it out to like $26 or something for the bottle because I looked at the receipt afterwards. So that is the one and only bottle of bay leaves we will ever buy. We will use it sparingly. But, things like that happen at Chedraui. I'm sure at other grocery stores too, but I'm going to try Soriana's next and see if that helps with our monthly grocery budget. We are still buying all our fresh foods, at the market, but the weekly grocery store trips probably are not warranted, only for some things. In Huachuco, we were not going anywhere near once a week. It was usually like once a month or twice, if that. So I have to get back to that, and that'll bring our grocery bill down. Dining out was 5,023 pesos, 266 US dollars, 363 Canadian dollars. This is it's high, but it's kind of what we're focusing on here in Oaxaca. So it's reasonable considering that, we're not going out every night, obviously, but every weekend, absolutely, we are eating out, and we're not just street food, various things, right? So I'm okay with that amount, though it's high. Like, we would never spend that in Canada for sure, but it's our focus here, so I'm okay with it. No gas in the car, but I'm gonna have to check it. It's been a while since I added gas, and I think I'll check it on the next time I take it out. The vet bill was fairly high, 3,335 pesos, which is 176 US dollars, 241 Canadian dollars. So that includes the consultation, x-rays, medicine, and blood work. So the x-ray and the blood work are pretty high, and then the medicine, of course, are too. He got new medicine. He's, besides his heart condition, which he's had all his life, and his kidney problems that he started having back in September, which these things are being controlled very well with medicine. Now he's having problems with his joints, but at 15 years old, I'd be surprised if he was not. He's really getting really stiff lately. So we do have new medicine for the joints, but considering he's a lot more stiff now than before we were giving him the medicine, I'm not sure either A, it's helping, or B, it's too late. So we're going to have to monitor that. He doesn't act like a dog that's in pain. He just, when we carry him around in the pouch, he's very stiff for, not even 5 minutes after. So maybe not something to be concerned with too desperately, but we will be keeping an eye on it for sure. Cell phones, 944 pesos for two, 50 US dollars, 68 Canadian dollars. Daryl's on a plan and I pay as you go, 200 pesos a month. 500 pesos for massage. I only pay half. Daryl pays the other half out of his mad money. So that's 26 US dollars, 36 Canadian dollars. I believe he gets an hour and a half. I don't know. We can check with him later. Personal purchases, 60 pesos, $3 US, $4 Canadian. I bought some socks. So 3 pairs of socks, 20 pesos each. Garbage. I believe I described last month why we're paying for garbage. It's 500 pesos, 26 US dollars, 36 Canadian dollars. Laundry, 1,120 pesos, 59 US dollars, 81 Canadian dollars. So I kind of did some calculations based on our laundry usage for the last 2 months, and it's too late now, but we would have been better off to pay that to buy an expensive washing machine, because they're more expensive here than what they were in Oaxaca or Jalapa. So we would have been better off to buy that expensive machine, use it for 4 months and then sell it. But now that we're 2 months in, it's too late to do that. We wouldn't recoup our money, especially with what we've already spent in laundry. So I think that's a lesson learned, that wherever we move, though we do plan on staying in Cancun a little longer and definitely will be buying a machine if it's not provided, the lesson is it's cheaper to buy the machine than to take it to the laundry. And it too, here, 35 pesos per kilogram seems really high to me. I feel like in the Yucatan, it was 17 pesos per kilo, and Chicxulub at Splash Laundry or something like that. Anyways, if I'm wrong on that, please correct me. And again, that was 2 years ago, but would it double in 2 years? I don't think so. Okay, moving on from the laundry. Medicine, 265 pesos, 14 US dollars, 19 Canadian dollars. That is just my stomach medicine. I only bought 1 package, I think. And I bought, some cream, some medicated cream as well at the same time. Amazon purchases, 1,638 pesos, 87 US dollars, 118 Canadian dollars. So Daryl bought a small take with you, can't think of, mobile bike pump. Anyways, it's a small bike pump. Oh, it straps to your bike. That's it. Yeah, because our other bike pump was not at all mobile. He bought a biking shirt, and Daryl bought a webcam. He started doing lives again, and the camera on his computer just is not sufficient. And to hook up another camera to his computer is convoluted. So a lot for 500 pesos for a new camera kind of alleviates all that, and it's probably worth it. Extras, vehicle registration. So our vehicle registration, our plates on our car, they're Yucatan plates, and they expired. On paper, they expired December 2024. But when I inquired about renewing them at that time, the Yucatan government had said, no, they're good until May of 2025. So when I inquired in May, they said, okay, in June, we're going to open up the registration process and you can make an appointment and renew your vehicle registration. I'm assuming this is because there's new plates. I am told that if we're just renewing our circulation card, it's called, we could have done that by mail or online. So I'm assuming, all the delays and everything, it's because we're getting new plates. I didn't even touch him. I went to go pet him because he jumped on me. Anyways, vehicle, I'm so sorry for the interruptions. Okay, so what I did is they have a website. I just kind of Googled Yucatan plate registration or whatever I Googled, and it comes up with their website, and you know, you click on the buttons, and my computer automatically translates to English. It probably helps that I have Spanish, but it's translating it to English, so you can do the same thing. So anyways, I just followed through the process, and I had to upload documents like insurance and CFE bill, probably driver's license, all those kinds of documents. I just uploaded them. So I uploaded pictures. I took pictures with my phone and uploaded them. And then I sent it off, and they sent me an email and said, we've got your documents, we'll review them. This is how much you owe, click here to pay. So that email had a link for me to go to a site where I could then pay for it. And that was $2,264. If I haven't mentioned it, 120 US, 163 Canadian dollars. So, and then, and somewhere in that process, I don't know if it was when I was uploading or when I was paying, but they give you the option to book an appointment to go get your plate. So I booked that, and I booked it for September because we're going to be stopping in Merida for a few days on our way to Cancun. So I specifically booked it for the time that we expect to be there. So now we have no choice. I have an appointment, got to be there. And it said when I booked the appointment, we have all your documents, not necessary to bring anything, just bring this confirmation number. No, I'll bring everything with me because I don't trust that. Yeah, I'll bring all the documentation. So that's it. That's all of our budget. The total was 41,107 pesos, or 2,175 US dollars, 2,968 Canadian dollars. Thank you so much for listening to me on this budget, and I apologize profusely for the interruptions. Daryl's probably going to make me redo this video. Adios. Hasta luego.